What's up, Ramsey? Appreciate you, Ramsey. Just showing everybody a little bit of beautiful Boulder on a sunny summer day on a little family walk. Hope you guys are having a great day. Lots of love and liberty wherever you are tuning in from. Hello, Trisha Williams. Try to make a little adjustment real quick. The gimbal is a little bit crooked. Bear with me one moment. All right, I'm trying to get the camera level for you guys. Salute, Ramsey. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Just try to keep it sucker free, keep it bullshit free, tell the truth, try to just follow the golden rule, you know? Like, I think Coach Prime unites the type of people who respect the golden rule and treat other people the way they want to be treated. And what I learned when he came here and I started seeing, I know irrelevant hate has followed that man his whole career. It's why he was such a profound impact on me as a young kid. But it made me just realize that people just need to start speaking out, speaking their truth, no matter who they are, if they have a platform, if they don't. There was nobody watching this channel when I first started making videos about the insane hatred being directed towards Coach Prime from mainly white people. And back in that time 2 years ago, DJ Bless One, the best one, said, "Yo, I need some middle class white people who know how messed up this is to start making videos." And I was like, you know what, you're right. Like, I don't think anybody's going to watch them, but I am going to go to these Buffs events and these and the games and everything. So I'll make some videos and I'll live stream it. And then we had a lot of fun, so we're just going to keep it up. All right, let me get back to walking. Show you guys Boulder, a sunny summer day. Right here we are at Spruce and 11th. Spruce and 11th, if you want to follow along on a map. And we are heading west down Spruce from 11th. Hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever you're at. Lots of love and liberty to all of you. Just having a family walk today, talking about anything you guys want to, or just quietly taking the sounds of the city. Oh, Trisha, I missed your comments. Yeah, Trisha is one of the ones that I'm helping. If you're watching this video later, I'm going to help as many people as I have space for. There's still space, so you can sign up at loveandliberty.com. If you want to do that, all you do is join the mailing list and then just send me a message. Say, hey, I joined the mailing list. This is my email address, and I want to do the one-on-one weight loss program. And basically, I'm just going to work with a small group of people, teach them everything that I learned losing 60 pounds over the last year. That makes it really easy. I mean, it's easy. What's hard about it is you got to have patience and the discipline to track your food. Everything else is easy. You can eat whatever you want to eat, but you're going to be making informed decisions. You're going to know how much protein, fats, and carbs you have to spend each day, and how you spend it is up to you. And I will, teach everybody on this channel and the people who sign up one-on-one how to make choices that, like Trisha is saying, you're not even going to be hungry. You're just going to realize, oh, if I choose this instead of that, I'm going to be full and within my daily calorie budget. And really, it's just teaching people how to make informed decisions. You could say it's simple and complex at the same time, but if you're interested in some one-on-one help, it's totally free. This is 100% free. I'm doing it to hopefully get testimonials when I help you transform your body the way that I transformed mine. You can tell people that I helped you out. So guys, we're coming up on Pearl Street. In front of us is Pearl Street. You can see we've got Dragonfly Noodle. Oh, hey, Lady C, it is a beautiful day. That's why I thought I would just do a little impromptu live stream. Just show everybody the city of Boulder on a sunny summer day. If you guys want to follow along on the map, that's Dragonfly Noodle, Pearl Poke. Bar Tacos right in front of us. And you guys can follow along on the map from wherever you are. And I think we're going to head to the creek. So you guys will see how the downtown area connects to the creek. If you're watching this video after it's posted, you can just fast forward. Or you can put it on double speed or something if you just want to see a quick walk from Pearl Street down to the creek. But this is Pearl Street. There is Pasta J's. Again, if you want to follow along on the map, and I will shut up and walk. Zoe Mama is award-winning street food, worth checking out here in town.
Yeah, it is. Me and pork chop. That's Josh.
Hello. This is a Mexican restaurant called My Neighbor Felix that Mata likes to eat at. Across the street over there is Jack's Fish House, one of the best seafood spots in Boulder. They fly their seafood in every day fresh. So is it the same as Charleston? No, but pretty damn good. And we are at 9th and Pearl. 9th and Pearl. Yeah, Mata don't miss field goals, and he don't miss his restaurant picks. He picked a good one. And if you guys saw last year, we ran into Mata's dad and the rest of his family several times. And they are just some of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life. Like, they look you in the eye. They ask questions. And, a stranger, I wasn't trying to engage them in conversation. I just said, hey, we're honored to have your son here. Thank you guys for coming to Boulder. And that's we kicked up a conversation at Arrowhead Stadium when we went to the Kansas game last year. And yeah, just some of the coolest, nicest, friendliest people I've met, period. So much love to Mata. Oh, nice.
Yeah. She was working at her friend's school.
Nice. All right, so as we make our way to the creek, you're going to see some beautiful houses on Pearl Street, some beautiful landscaping, bakery, some restaurants. What's up, Avanti? Hey, you need to come out and visit sometime. You know you're always welcome, Avanti. You just let me know. You, Corleone, a few other people. You guys got a place to stay if you ever want to come visit. Yeah, we're on Pearl Street, guys, walking west. Pearl Street, walking west. Yes, sir. Make it happen. We got Peace, Love, and Chocolate. Little chocolate store here. And again, we're on Pearl, walking west. We're going to the creek, guys. We're headed to the creek. So if you're watching this later, you can see how downtown Boulder connects up to the creek. A lot of these restaurants put water out for the doggies, which is pretty cool. Pork Chop appreciates. So Lolita's across the street is kind of like a Boulder legend staple. Market and deli. I think it's open 24 hours. If not, it used to be. Check out Lolita's. There's the Flatirons, guys, right behind the city. What's up, Cam Duncan? You guys were at Boulder Creek yesterday. What did you guys do? Did you swim? Did you just walk around? What'd y'all do? And guys, this is Spruce Confections. Definitely check out Spruce Confections on Google. You'll see very popular. Oh, Cam, you went tubing? That's what's up. Tell me you got some action video of that. And if you didn't, next time you do, let me bring a waterproof 360 camera and take that tubing with you. So I got to get tubing, but it's always where do I leave Pork Chop? And I want to tube with Mrs. L&L, so I don't want to tube by myself. So then that's why we haven't been able to tube yet, is we end up just going and swimming with Pork Chop so that he can be with us. Because I feel bad if we're going to go outside and do a bunch of exercise and activity. We got to take him, you know, he's got unlimited energy to burn. So we got to get him the exercise he needs. But I'm jealous you guys went tubing. That is what you do when you come to Boulder if you want to have a really good time, guys. Go to Boulder Creek, rent a tube, go tubing. It's not whitewater, but it's not a lazy river either. Got some little waterfalls. You'll see. We're going there. We'll see lots of people tubing. Sad we missed you yesterday, though, Cam. Much love and liberty to you and everybody watching and everybody who will watch later. Hope y'all are all having a wonderful day wherever you are at. Celebrating Coach Prime's good health and an amazing optimism towards this upcoming season. Man, we're excited. It's like waiting for Christmas. Trisha Williams says, another thing about the diet. Today at lunch, I misread the rice amount. I misread the rice amount that I could have. It said 0.1 cup raw rice. I read it 1 cup. Which, yeah, you got to be careful with those decimal points. You got to watch the decimal points. And that's when somebody gets on this program to track their calories. Again, you can choose to eat whatever you want. And if you guys didn't hear earlier, Trisha Williams is one of the people that I'm helping out one-on-one. I still have some open spaces if you want to be one of the people that I help for free one-on-one, transform your body if that's something you're looking to do. You can eat anything you want, but when you start tracking your calories and hitting your macro goals, and macros are protein, fats, and carbs, you should start to find that your body is not ever very hungry or very full. You should start to take in the exact amount of energy you need for each day to feel good, but not feel stuffed. And that is the key to losing weight over time. And so it really just comes down to making informed decisions. And when you know what choosing a baked potato over French fries means to your daily budget, you still get to make a choice, but you'll start making these little choices that add up over time to whatever kind of transformation physically that you're looking for. Anyway, we're going to be doing a video series. It's every Saturday we're going to be talking about it, but I do still have space to help a few more people one-on-one. Again, it's free. I'm just asking for a testimonial after we transform your body over 6 months. All right. So guys, this is Pearl Street. We just walked west down Pearl Street from downtown, and we're heading to Boulder Creek. And if you're watching live, we're probably about 10 minutes away. And if you're watching later and you want to put the video speed on 1.5 times or 2 times and just get there quickly, or you want to fast forward to the creek, that's where we're going. Cam says Chef Soul, making sure Coach Prime gets his weight up with that food. I envy Coach Prime's chefs, I'm not gonna lie. I make some really good food, but man, when you're on Coach Prime's level, he's got Chef Carl at school. I mean, oh, hold on, I gotta give Miss L&L a bag for pork chop real quick. Let me back up. Keep the video kosher. All right. Yeah, so another thing we're going to talk about in the fitness series, guys, that relates to having your own personal chef is I started using AI to help me learn how to cook and help me make recipes. And like, for instance, I've always made my grandmother's Southern buttermilk biscuit recipe. And I just thought like, oh, I can't eat that anymore. It's got too much butter in it. I'm not going to be able to eat that. But I just asked, I got ChatGPT, I gave it the recipe, and I was like, give me a version, that's a little healthier, not crazy healthy, but just healthy enough for me to incorporate into this diet that I have. And I don't even miss the butter, y'all. That's the thing, is you'll learn using AI, again, for free. And I'm going to show you how to do it. Just stick with the channel. Every Saturday, we're going to be doing the fitness part of the podcast. And it's mainly about nutrition. And just teaching all these little simple tips and tricks that over time add up to crazy huge results. You can see my before and after picture on the last video that I posted where I lost 60 pounds. And it was not hard, guys. The hardest part was having the discipline and the patience to just make this a new way of life. And a new way of life does not mean suffering. As Trisha has said in here, she just started the diet and she's feeling full and she's choosing foods that she wants to eat. But when you realize the difference between some foods that you choose versus others, you will make your own decision to fit into your daily calorie budget. It will be food you like to eat, and you will still be able to hit all of your goals. And because it's not super hard or strenuous, your body's not going to boomerang back. It's going to slowly settle your weight down, 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 a month at a time, 3 months at a time. Every 3 months of dieting, you should take a break because stress builds up in your body over 3 months. And once those stress hormones build up, your body does not want to lose fat. It will start sacrificing muscle. So you take a little break every 3 months, and then after about 50% of the time that you spent dieting taking a break where you just maintain your new weight, you can cut again and you'll get those fast results. So you go down, plateau, base level, down, plateau, base level, down. And, over time, I'm going to show you guys how that works with telling my story, helping other people do it. And we're going to pass on these life blessings that kind of came as a result of Coach Prime and Bucky coming to Boulder and sharing all of the inside stories that just started getting me motivated again. And if I hadn't had that motivation of seeing how hard Coach Prime is still working at his age, and this was 2 years ago, it was like, man, I got no excuses. I got to get back. And so that started the journey. And I just want to pay it forward because it changed my life. It really changed my life. It changed all of our lives. Mrs. L&L lost a bunch of weight. Pork chop gets 40.
Yeah, for my lowest, I'm back on need to lose a little bit back more, but that's my next cycle.
So I lost 60 pounds doing this. Miss L&L lost 40. Did it ever feel like grueling or miserable?
No, when it got to where I was tired of it, it was time to change it up.
There you go.
And things like today, I'm very hungry, so I'm going on a long walk so I can eat more today.
Guys, Trisha is asking how old is Coach Prime? And let me see, I have to take a guess because he went into Florida State, 1986 or 1985? And he would have been 18. And that would be 40 years ago. So 58, late 50s. And that's just going off my math of how old he must have been when he went to Florida State. And I can't remember if he went there 84 through 88. It was I think he might have gone 84 through 88 and then been drafted in 88. So yeah, he's in his late 50s. He's close to your age, Trisha, if I remember correctly from what you shared with me. Probably should, I don't know. Since Trisha's already told me that I can share her story that we're helping with, I don't think that she will mind, but man, such an inspiration. Yeah, Cam says late 50s, and Cam is my go-to on accurate CU information in the chat. When I see Cam in the chat, I'm like, I'm probably going to go with whatever Cam says if I don't know, because that man is on top of it. I don't know how you do it, Cam, but we appreciate you and how you add a lot of color and information to every chat you're in, whether it's DNVR, our chat, 0 to 60, all of them. I know you're on all of them, and we always enjoy seeing your perspective, man. Yeah, Cam is saying to Avanti that there's so much to do in Boulder. There really is, and it really just comes down to what do you want to get into. Like, if you like to be outdoors, you're never going to have enough time to explore Boulder. If you are into more indoor activities, Denver is 30 minutes down the road and major metropolitan city with all kinds of variety of activities. But even just in Boulder, as Cam said, it's like Boulder's kind of like its own little, I don't know what the word for it is, like a they call it the Boulder bubble, because when you're in Boulder, it feels different than everywhere around. And people tend to stay inside the bubble for whatever reason. And there's something about like these mountains, there's like Native American lore that says the mountains like attract people to this point and don't let them leave. There's that kind of like stuff, legend. And then there's just, when you're here, you can walk everywhere. You can public transit anywhere. We don't use public transit, but if we needed to, we wouldn't hesitate to, because it's abundant, it's cheap, it can get you anywhere. You got these little electric bike rentals and electric scooter rentals everywhere, and then just a unlimited like amount of places to go. So if you like being outside, it is hard to beat Boulder. And even today, when it's close to 90 degrees, there's no humidity. So it's dry. So like the sweat just evaporates off of you, which is almost kind of like a cooling effect. So as the sweat's leaving your body and evaporating, your skin stays cool even when it's super hot. So pretty awesome place if you like to be outside. Cam, what are some of your favorite spots to eat in Boulder? I will. We've gotten really into cooking, so we cook a lot. But Shador got us turned on to Steakhouse 316, and Steakhouse 316 is like $50 to $100 steaks, which are, I mean, they're huge, they're amazing, they're straight from the source. It's like one of those real steakhouses that takes everything super seriously. It's like dark inside, really cool ambiance. But they have a happy hour menu where they have this bison burger that's like, I don't know, it's like a third pound. It's big. And it's like $20. It's the best burger I've ever had in my life. $25, Mrs. L&L says. So Steakhouse 316, but I gotta mention the happy hour menu and the happy hour burger because that's what I love to eat there. The $50 steaks are more of a rarity. I'll just cook my own at home. But then there's Bar Taco. And the reason I like Bar Taco, it's a chain, but it's on Pearl Street, but they give you like all the macros and calories for all their food. So I like that. Then my favorite pizza spot is Pizza Colore. Pizza Colore is on Pearl Street. To me, that's the best pizza in Boulder for the price. There's like fancy gourmet pizzas that are really expensive, that are artisanal and whatnot. But Pizza Colore is just that New York style pizza. You can get it by the slice, but they make their dough fresh every day. They have a really high quality like cheese mix. Everything's on point and it's like very reasonably priced. So Pizza Colore, Steakhouse 316. Yeah, we walked by Zoe Mama, and I told you guys about Zoe Mama on Pearl, but that's definitely another place. Really like high-end chef style Asian street food, but for like very reasonable prices. 10 or 15 bucks. Yeah. Yeah, Bar Taco is pretty decent, but most kind of foods like that now we're making ourselves because with ChatGPT, I'm like, hey, help me make this particular taco from Bar Taco, and I'll just give it a picture of the menu description. And it will like, okay, here's how we make the chimichurri sauce. Here's how we cook the flank steak and season the flank steak. And you start doing that and you realize, man, I can make things taste exactly how I want to for a fourth of the price of where I used to eat this out. So that's a lot of. After he plays down there, we'll go back the other way because I think the connection gets bad this way. All right, pork chop, we're gonna go this way. So up here, you guys can see some of the tubes Cam was talking about earlier. You can rent all around the city and just kind of hop in the creek anywhere you want. And like I said, it's not like whitewater, but it's not a lazy river either. It's pretty fun little tubing adventure we haven't got to do yet this year because we don't want to leave Fort Chop. It's hard to take him tubing with us, but if you have the ability, it is, I mean, I don't know, I think the tube's pretty cheap to rent, and then it's just, unlimited rides all day, whatever you want to do. There's people all along the creek, so it's safe. People are having cookouts and playing music. It's a pretty wonderful atmosphere. Highly recommend if you're in Boulder in the summer to spend as much time at the creek path as possible. We're walking down here to an area that's usually free. I don't know why it tends to be an area that people post up at less, but almost every time we check right down here where Mrs. L&L is going, it's open. We can just post up here and swim for a minute. But Trisha said, your pup and Mrs. L&L are beautiful. Thank you so much. I agree. Yeah, Cam says there's a couple of drops in the river that aren't a joke. And this one right here can be a lot fuller. It can be a real big one. It's not one of the bigger ones right now, but you see there are these little mini waterfalls everywhere. Not that that's a small one. I mean, to go over that in a tube, this is a lot of fun, man. And you guys can kind of see where people come down the river. And the river will fluctuate where sometimes all of these rocks are underwater. So it can be, it can be 3 feet deeper. It can be 3 feet deeper. And it just kind of depends on if there's rain in the mountains that washes down, or if there's rain in Boulder. And then the river can become a lot more intense, which is fun for some people and maybe not for others, but it's just a great place to spend a day. Boulder Creek, Eben G. Fine Park, EBEN, if you want to look it up on the map. And we're at Boulder Creek and just hanging out, trying to get our live stream stuff in order before the season starts, making sure we don't have any hiccups like we did at the Coach Prime press conference stream. Is he not getting in? Is he not getting in?